We are still more than a year and a half away from the election, but the Ohio Republican Party just endorsed Vivek Ramaswamy for governor in 2026. The party representatives chose Ramaswamy over Attorney General Dave Yost and Lieutenant Governor Jim Tressel. Tressel just yesterday announced he is considering a run.
Our Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trout has been covering the race to get to the nomination, and she talked today with Ramaswamy.
The Ohio Republican Party says they want to move forward with a new type of GOP leader, Vivek Ramaswamy.
Do the right thing for the people and the right thing for the party.
60 votes.
Lead boldly.
For the coveted GOP endorsement to become the next governor of Ohio.
Ohio's best days are going to be ahead of us.
Entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy overwhelmingly received the nomination from his party. The Cincinnati businessman and President Donald Trump ally is running on a platform of revitalizing the state.
Issues like population decline, issues like a looming energy and potential electricity shortage in our state. Issues like the educational achievement deficiency.
But not everyone wanted Ramaswamy. State Auditor Keith Faber explained that he would have rather waited until it was closer to the election to choose.
I respect Dave, I respect Vivek, and I respect Lieutenant Governor Tressel. So I just didn't think it was time for me to jump in and endorse personally at this point.
As Faber mentioned, Ramaswamy beat out Attorney General Dave Yost. And although strategists had been pushing Lieutenant Governor and former OSU football coach Jim Tressel to run, he hasn't officially announced. In a statement Thursday night, he did tell us that he was considering a run for governor.
I think they all have great strengths, and I'll let them communicate that themselves to the voters of Ohio.
So what's next for Ramaswamy?
What kind of qualities are you looking for in a lieutenant governor?
Look, I want a governing partner who's going to lead in the areas where we actually want to make a change and drive a difference to the state.
So now the race is heating up for his second in command, with strategists telling us to keep our eyes on Secretary of State Frank LaRose and State Treasurer Robert Sprague.
Do you want to be a lieutenant governor?
I'm happy to serve the Vivek's administration however he sees fit.
But the name coming up the most is term-limited Senate President Rob McCauley.
We need leadership that's going to lead boldly, leadership that's going to lead unapologetically in many ways, to make a lot of very tough decisions to get us to that next level. I believe Vivek Ramaswamy represents that, our best opportunity to do that.
Still, the primary is a year away, so a lot can change in that time. At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trout reporting.
And after the announcement, the Yost campaign responded saying they'll take a few days to consult key supporters. Meantime, President Donald Trump endorsed Ramaswamy back in February, shortly after he entered the race. Now, on the Democratic side, the only declared candidate right now is former Ohio Department of Health Director Amy Acton.